around.
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the
doctor. What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do any—
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru.
I left Sumeru, but or even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of—
You mean there are many different versions?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspective. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't. So I saved segments of all my ages. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the—
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist.
Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very—
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had it. Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that—
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than—
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over. For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the despair—
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow.
After all, I'm also a scholar.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but— What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heaven—
Awaken? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your— But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events—
Price? Interesting. What price would you—
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me. The most threatening opponent of— Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous— Yes, how very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me— What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless—
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a Gnosis, then
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between—
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a Gnosis. Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspective. But what I'd like to know is,
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision!
Sheer
You can't be
foolishness.
serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha, and let curiosity and the thirst. There won't be any further gaps for you to.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Another chess piece. And where is...
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhna.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what... Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange, arrogant as that is.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the... Once I finish telling you about this, it will be with negotiations. We've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Okay. Wake him up.